Well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Now it's Inzaghi. Bergkamp. He's having a shot! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's managed to get free. Messi! Alaba getting this one clear. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
No, that's been intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Couch gets into a good position. Alaba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That is good alertness. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Sends it crossfield. Tries to play it through. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's found a way through. And that was very necessary. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And this is Scholes. Scholes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chooses to go cross-field. And it's Messi. That's a good run he's making there. He's shifting, shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Out towards the flank. Mbappe. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Hakimi. He's picked his way through. Skims what takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
1 minute added time.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Guangdong United trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Strictly forbidden.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. We're on the move again.
Guangdong United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, that's fabulous! Messi! Bergkamp. And the counter is on. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Spread out to the left. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's had it nicked away. Rodri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Neymar. And that is a little undercooked. Makaleli plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And he's picked it up out wide. Mbappe going after that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Bayer with the clearance. Silvestre cuts out the pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Knocks it out wide. Looking for the run. Silvestre kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That pass has been well intercepted. And he's worked it through. Van Nistelrooy, and the finish! He's got a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Manchester United are now luxurious. Messi! And a neat finish! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Substitution on the field. Number 7 scores.
So we have movement on
Number
both benches.
22,
Just one in it now.
Number 18.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Silvestre gets across to intercept that. Oh, easy pickings there.
Number 10.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Number 20.
Brzezinski.
Number 9. Fernando Torres. Number 21.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock.
Chance for a shot! And he's stuck it away! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Manchester United have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for...
That's that, the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very...